Hi, everybody. Justine Froelker. I'm Justine Froelker. That's my website. I'm an author, speaker, corporate trainer, certified Daring Way, and Dare to Lead Facilitator. So there's all these memes going around throughout this season, which I am so thankful for so many of them because, man, people are funny. And laughter is going to be one of the ways that we get through this. It just is. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to be okay. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. All right? There's a lot of different versions of this meme going around, like check on your introverted friends, we're not okay. Check on your extroverted friends, we're not okay. Check on your friends with kids, check on your friends without kids, check on your teacher friends, check on and these memes are coming from a good place. Like they're people creating content, which I love. I love creativity every day. It's super important. They're coming from this place of like, no, don't forget those people, like check on them. And there's this piece of this comparison in it. And I've talked about comparison a lot before. I talk a lot about it in regards to my story. There's not an award for this at the end of this, of who had it harder. You will not get a trophy. We've got to bow out of the Pain Olympics. They are not helpful in helping us get through this. We already feel alone in this. When we compare how hard our hards are, we're just even more alone in it. Because if I think that your situation is harder than mine, then I silence my stuff. I don't speak my hard because I don't have room to complain. Or if I try to one up you and say, nope, my heart is harder, then I'm still by myself. Healing will never take place in disconnection. Healing only takes place in connection. And comparison will make us feel even more alone than we already do right now. So just check on your people. Check on all of them. Check on the ones with kids, check on the ones without kids, check on the ones who have a house full of people, check on the ones by themselves, check on the ones who are older, check on the ones who are younger, check on the ones who lost their job, check on the ones who have their job and are working a lot, check on the essential workers, check on the non-essential workers, check on the front line, check on the doctors, check on them. Check on your people. Whoever pops in your head, check on them. Don't ignore that. Drop them a quick text, a fast Marco Polo. Pick up the phone and call them. Send them a letter. They popped in your head for a reason. Don't ignore it. Check on your people. And for God's sakes, get out of the competition. Because I don't want the trophy at the end of this that mine was worse than yours. Or that yours was worse than mine. I don't want the trophy that yours wasn't so bad. Congratulations. How will any of us come out of this anything remotely better because we compared our hard stuff? Show up for people. Choose empathy, which means you show up with your presence, not a quick fix or a simple solution. You show up. You show up in a text, a call, a video chat, a letter. You show up. The other side of that is you reach out for help when you need it. So last weekend, Easter weekend, I had a moment of man, I know how difficult this whole thing is. On everybody. Trust me, I feel a lot of it. Because of what I do for a living, because of the work I teach, and because of who I am. And I had that moment of I know this is so hard on families who have kids. And I looked at my husband, Chad, and I was like, and it is excruciatingly lonely as a family who can't have them, who wanted them. And so I said that out loud. I put it on my stories on social media because I knew I could not be the only one feeling that way. And most importantly, I reached out to my people and I said it. I reached out to my best friend and I said, I know this is super hard for you guys, like with 3 boys, and I'm like really lonely over here. And because I asked for a little bit of support, I got to play a video version of Never Have I Ever on video chat with her 3 boys who had just had a soda. So it was super entertaining. Your heart is not harder than anybody else's. My heart is not harder than yours. Some of us have very special hearts right now, like real special. It's like in the nuance. And it's just effing hard. Turn toward one another, sit beside, and most of all, show up. And ask for help if you need it. Thanks for being here. If you have any topics you'd like me to teach on during the lunch break, reach out. Join me for a workshop, and I'll see you tomorrow.